looking for someone who can play though. Wanna hang with me?
Hey you guys, it's Whitney and welcome to my very first video for my Messy to Minimal series here on my channel. If you guys are new here, I am going to be taking you throughout my entire house over the next few weeks, and we are going to be decluttering every single room in my home. So if you guys need some decluttering motivation, or maybe you are wanting to do the same, I really want to encourage you to maybe put me up on your screen today and let's get some spaces tackled in our home. I am wanting to take a step further to minimalism, and I thought what better way than to bring you guys along with me. I have so many areas in my home that I'm going to be tackling, but today we are going to be focusing on the main bathroom. So this is the bathroom in the master bedroom. This is the bathroom that my husband and I use, and it was just time to tackle it. There was a lot of spaces that were cluttered. I think it's been about a year and a half since the last time I've decluttered this. It was definitely before I was pregnant with Maddie, so it's been some time. And so that is what we're going to be focusing on, and I am going to be starting with the closet. Now, whenever it comes to decluttering in my house, I like to completely clear out the space before I begin decluttering. It really helps me to see everything laid out in front of me and what I plan on getting rid of, and it just really helps with the decluttering process. So if you are feeling very overwhelmed by the clutter in your house and maybe you don't really know where to start, I really hope that this series can help you. I'm really excited to be doing this. I am somebody who gets very overstimulated by clutter, and so I know this is just going to help me overall, and I'm just ready to tackle my house, and I hope that you guys are too. I am going to take a few moments to clean out my closet before we begin the decluttering process.
It's magical when you are close, so close. What do you got? 'Cause I am golden, I'm golden. Feels like the two of us are golden, I'm golden. You see, what do you got? So take a chance on me. It's magical when you are close, so close, babe. What do you got? 'Cause I am golden, I'm golden.
Alright, so this is going to be the hard part. Trying to be a minimalist means not having an excessive amount of things. Like, look at all of the candles I have, which I'm probably going to give away all of these. I am really trying not to have candles in my house anymore, so I'd really like to get rid of all of those. I have a lot of nail polish and stuff I don't ever use. Just some like really random stuff. So I'm going to take a few moments and try to go through as much of this as I can, and then I might go back through it and make sure I really was intentional with what I was keeping, and I'll kind of take you guys along that process. Okay, so I think I'm going to start over here just because I kind of know like what all I'm keeping over on this side. Again, it's mostly like candles, so I'm going to completely clear out all of my candles and get them ready to go bye-bye.
Things that you would do. For the longest time, I've been out of my mind, trying to lose every single trace of you. But I know it's true that nothing, no, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. No, nothing, no, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. In a million days and in a million ways, I know this to be true, that nothing, no, nothing, I said nothing comes close to you. When I close my eyes now, like I got your smile going on repeat. You're the star of my movie, but now it's done, still stuck in my seat. Ain't getting off easy, like I'm doing time yet without parole. Got me flirting with disaster, but I'm all in, gotta go for gold. So tell me what to do when nothing, no one ever comes close to you.
Alright, I think we've made some good progress. So a lot of the essential oils that I had, I don't ever use them anymore, so I'm going to see if anybody wants them. And then most of the like medications and stuff that I did have in here were expired, so I did go ahead and throw those away. And then those two things, I think I'm just going to put them downstairs, and that way I can kind of get rid of the first aid bin and utilize that for something else. For my nail polishes, I kept all of my neutral shades. I'm definitely a neutral girl as far as nail polish and clothes and things, so I did declutter all of my like bright orange and things like that. And Savannah has her own nail polish, so I didn't keep those for her, and a lot of them were just really old anyways. And then I did keep all of our travel stuff, mainly because we are planning on doing some traveling this year, and so it didn't make very much sense to declutter all of this stuff just to have to buy it all again. So I am going to hang on to all of my travel sized kind of like, you know, products that I have in here. That way I can just pick and choose what I need for a trip in this bin. And then I do have all of my feminine products here. I still need to kind of organize the toilet paper, and then I don't plan on keeping this. I'm gonna see again if anybody wants that. It's never been opened or used, so it's pretty much brand new. And then I have all of our towels. I do still need to declutter all of my ribbon, but I think I'm gonna do that later. So we're gonna go ahead and focus on getting all of this stuff back into the closet.
No one can hear us. You're throwing the pillars to the floor. Now put your loving on me. Eh, loving on me. Maybe you won't see me get emotional, and sometimes I pretend I'm just above it all. But I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body too. Yeah, body too. And baby, please don't.
Okay, so I have this rather large tub of like hair stuff. So I cut my kids' hair, with the exception of Savannah. But I cut Barrett's hair, I cut Tim's hair, and I mean, this thing is just, it's just trashed. I also have like developers and stuff in here. I don't ever do my own hair anymore, so I'm going to declutter this and try to put all of it in here. I'm only planning on keeping like the stuff that I use for the boys' hair, and then like a haircut cape. I think I need to get a new one though, because this one it's just done. It's run its course. So I might order just a new one. This is a kid size one anyway, and it hurts Tim's neck. So I think I'm just gonna get a cape, and then I'm gonna clear all of this out and just get it a little bit more organized.
Yeah, body too. And baby, please don't think I run away from you. It's just sometimes I get scared to dive into it. I want you lying next to me. Yeah, I want your body too. Yeah, body too.
It's a little bit later in this day when I am tackling underneath of the sink, and we are continuing with the decluttering process in my bathroom. I am not Superwoman. I cannot get it all done in one day, and you guys will see here in a minute. I actually had to pick back up the next day, but again, I am going to be completely clearing out underneath of this cabinet. Again, it's just the easiest way for me to declutter. I can see everything and know what I want to get rid of and what is staying, and it's just a lot easier to do it that way. Now, I like to kind of follow the KONMARI method whenever I'm decluttering. I don't follow it to a T. I feel like I always have people come for me when I say that. I take aspects of the KONMARI method. If you're not familiar with that is, you can find so much information online. There's tons of videos, and there's actually a book by Marie Kondo. She is who came up with this term. And so it's just her way of decluttering, and I like to take again, just aspects of her method. And the biggest one that I take away from her method is getting rid of anything that doesn't spark joy. That is one of her biggest things when it comes to decluttering, is getting rid of stuff that you don't love. And a big thing for me, I really like to get rid of stuff that I know I haven't used in forever. If I haven't used it in the last year, it's gone. It's out of my house because chances are I'm probably never going to use it again. I am really notorious for holding on to things, thinking that I'm going to be using them later on, or especially if it's like a shirt or pants or something like that, I will hold on to it for eternity because I think that maybe by chance I will wear it another day, you know, but then I never wear it and it just sits in my closet forever. So I am trying to be really diligent here and making sure I'm getting rid of anything, again, that I have not used in the last year. There were a ton of products that I just don't use anymore, and we're taking up a lot of space. So I am going to be focusing on that whenever I'm decluttering and just making sure, again, that I'm getting rid of anything that does not spark joy. I wanted to trail off what I was saying earlier and kind of take away from that. I just had some thoughts while I was watching this video. I am a sentimental person, and I know so many of you guys are probably the same way, and so I hold attachments to so many inanimate objects. I don't know why I'm like this, but it was something that I really struggled with. Whenever I started my minimalism journey, if you will, back in 2020, me and my husband really started to declutter our home, and I've been slowly trying to take baby steps to becoming more of a minimalist, and this year I'm very serious about it. But I do still struggle with sentimental things. I have all of my kids' baby clothes and things like that I just hold on to because it's just a memory for me. And so I know decluttering can be really hard for those of you who are in the same boat, and don't feel bad if you can't get rid of something right now. It's not to say that you can't get rid of it later. Just try and take baby steps when you're decluttering. You don't have to go full out minimalism in the very first step, but I just wanted to say that and encourage you guys because I know how hard it can be to let go of things in your home. What are you doing? See, this one's teeth are bothering her, so she's hanging out with mom. It's like 10 o'clock at night right now, and I'm trying to get this done, and you won't go night-night. No, you won't. So I'm hoping she'll tire out eventually. But for right now, she's gonna hang out with mama. You can hang out with mama. Yay!
All the places, I hope it means that you'll come home to me. Once you've traveled the world, all the spaces inside your heart. I hope I'll be your destination. I hope I'll be your life-changing sensation.
One space I was really excited to tackle was my husband's shaving drawers. This is where he keeps all of the trimmers and things for his face. And there was just so much hair in here, and it was really starting to bother me, and it's not even my space, so I can only imagine how it was bothering him. So I wanted to take a few moments and get this cleaned up for him and also organize his drawers. I did ask him if this was okay before I started digging through his things and like rearranging everything. My husband is the same way as me as far as organization. He really thrives in an organized space and just not having a ton of clutter. So I was very excited to do this for him today and just getting all of his little different pieces that he has and different heads and things like that all nice and organized in this drawer.
I hope we'll be something that you want. I'll be your high when you fall down. I hope we'll be your destination. You know that I'ma keep it cool. With you I feel like breaking rules. On the edge, looking out with no parachute. You know I'm dreaming about us two, playing around without a clue. On the edge, cleaning out. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. Had to convince my friends this time. Think you're toxic to my mind, but I know they don't know what you're all about. The way you hold my body tight, staying up talking through the night. Yeah, I know they just don't. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing.
All right, guys, it is the next day. I could not get all of this done last night with the baby and stuff, so we are starting back out. Very next morning, I'm wearing the exact same outfit, but it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and clean now. I'm gonna focus on getting the bathroom cleaned up, and then that way the whole bathroom is done. So I'm gonna, wipe down the mirrors, the countertop. I also really would like to clean our shower and just like finish doing like last minute things in here. So that's what I'm gonna focus on doing now and getting this bathroom all cleaned up.
Why don't we talk about this? Why don't you stay? Why don't we talk about this? With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing. With us it's all or nothing. Ooh, but guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing, but guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you just leave. With us it's all or nothing.
So with minimalism being my primary goal for this year, I also really wanted to take more steps to more clean living and using cleaner products and trying to just make healthier swaps in my kitchen and things like that. And I can get into that more in a separate video if you guys are interested in that. But one thing that I have been trying to be better about is what cleaning products that I'm using in my home, especially because I do have a crawling baby, so I'm trying to be very mindful about what I'm using because her hands are constantly touching surfaces. So I've been using vinegar a lot in my house here lately. I know vinegar is not a disinfecting property, at least some people will argue that it is. Other people say that it's not. If you go on the internet, it says that it's not, so I don't really know. If you guys have any input on that, you can leave it down in the comments. But I find that using vinegar really does help to clean. You can definitely tell a difference in your floor when you are using a vinegar water mixture. Seriously, it's like night and day. I can like feel my socks sliding because that's how squeaky clean my floors are. So I've been trying to do that more often. I also used a vinegar water solution in the shower, and it does a really good job of breaking down all of that soap scum. So if you are interested in that, definitely try out a vinegar and water mixture for cleaning spaces around your house. It really does do such a phenomenal job.
You couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air.
Just taking some random soaps that I had underneath of my husband's sink and filling up these bottles. I had been saving these bottles for whenever we decided to redo our bathroom, and we still haven't done that, and I've been holding on to these for about 2 years now. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna go ahead and use them. We're gonna go ahead and make this space feel a lot better, even though we're not going to be doing anything in here anytime soon. I was just very excited to have a calming and relaxing bathroom. But that is actually going to be it for my very first decluttering video for my Messy to Minimal series. I am so happy that my bathroom has been gone through. I'm going to take you through each drawer here and show you guys how everything is organized. And if there is an area in your home that maybe you guys need help decluttering, please leave me a comment down below. Maybe I can do some decluttering in that space in my house and encourage you and motivate you to get that space cleared up in your home. But I am so excited to be doing this. I hope you guys are too. Thank you so much for watching today. I love having you guys here and all of your support, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
I sat down by the ocean. It's that tears that I feel, fill up with emotion.